And on to a story that has been making the rounds in Indian media. Central Crime Station Police in Hyderabad, India have arrested 3 persons in connection with an international organ trafficking racket that came to light following the death of an Indian youth at a hospital in Colombo last month. The Times of India reports that the 3 arrests were made in Suryapet in Nalgonda district of Andhra Pradesh and in a village in the West Godavari district. The Times of India reports that the trio used to lure people from Andhra Pradesh into donating their kidneys for money. According to the report, a preliminary probe had found that the youth had gone to Colombo to sell his kidney for about 1.5 million Indian rupees and that he had contacted the brokers in India to fix the deal through posts on various websites. Meanwhile, the police media spokesperson, confirming that an Indian youth had passed away recently at the National Hospital in Colombo, maintained that the cause of death was an aortic aneurysm. SSP Ajit Rohan added that the police had not received reports that the youth was in Sri Lanka to sell his kidney. He added, however, that in the event the Indian police seek assistance in their investigation, the Sri Lankan police is prepared to render such assistance. The youth from the village of Kotagudem in Andhra Pradesh, India, 26-year-old Dinesh Kumar Maru, mysteriously died in Colombo, Sri Lanka after he left his home on March 22nd. The Times of India reports that Dinesh's family only came to know that he was in Sri Lanka after he called up his younger brother on the 26th of March. According to the report, the family had received a call from the Sri Lanka police on the 30th of March regarding Dinesh's death. The family says that the police attributed his death to a heart attack. Dinesh's body reached Hyderabad on the 3rd of April and he was cremated at his native place the next day. The Times of India reports that the organ racket came to light when one of Dinesh's brothers grew suspicious and checked the latter's emails and Facebook account, where he chanced upon a string of email conversations between Dinesh and an organ trader, following which he lodged a complaint with the Central Crime Station Police in Hyderabad, India. The report reads further that in Colombo, Dinesh was given an advance amount of the money by the organ traffickers. Indian police sources told the Times of India that Dinesh had used this money to consume copious amounts of liquor, following which he had wandered on the beach during the daytime for several hours and had gotten sunstroke. They added that he was then admitted to hospital in an unconscious state where he died of dehydration while undergoing treatment. Now, Newsfirst also made inquiries regarding this from the National Hospital in Colombo. When contacted, Dr. Kapila Vikramanayaka, the Deputy Director of the hospital, confirmed that the Indian youth had been admitted to the hospital at 4:25 p.m. on the 28th of March. However, he said that the youth was pronounced dead at 4:40 p.m. the same evening. He added that the youth's kidneys were intact at the time of death.